Because I remember vividly you saying, I don't want to live with her.
She's my wife, so I want to look after her. Sometimes I feel like I'm failing at that because I think I'm less of a man.
Times when you want to give up and you question, you have doubts. God, where are you? We can't hear you. We can't see you. So last week was our 1 year anniversary.
Yeah, 1 year
And
anniversary.
we made it. 1 year and 1 week.
Yep, 1 year of
1 week plus 2 days.
Yeah,
I don't know. Whatever. Yeah. So 1 year and 1 week.
Yeah, so that's an incredible, feels like a long time actually.
Yeah. We're thinking like, let's chat about this 1 year. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, some tips and advice we've learned over the 1 year.
I don't think we are qualified to give anyone else tips.
Okay.
Just 1 year.
Maybe in 5 years.
10 years maybe.
Maybe 10
Okay. Question 1. What surprised you the most about the marriage? I think what surprised me the most is how you showed up
Yeah.
in a marriage. How you stepped up and you showed up.
Yeah.
Especially when my mom moved in after her stroke. Because I remember vividly you saying, I don't want to live with her. And then 1 week
I don't
later,
remember that, but
and
maybe.
1 week later she moved in. So yeah, that's what's the most surprising.
Yeah, I think it was difficult. We live in a flat and bringing on an extra person, especially an old person. It can be very challenging, but I think what happened was I think I got to know my mother-in-law a bit better, and we had a good time, and I feel like I learned more about her, and I learned more about Nicole through her as well, which was really great.
Yeah.
Especially she gave me some interesting stories.
Yeah.
I think there was like a silver lining to that, even though it was very challenging at first having your mother in.
Extremely difficult.
Yeah, after she left, she said I was her favorite person.
Yeah.
Until recently.
I mean, until recently.
Bob's taking over.
Yep. Thank you, Bob.
I love Bob as a friend. He's so nice to me.
He's the best person in the world.
Everything he do for me for nothing.
Well, am I better though?
He's better than you.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's better than me.
You're number 2.
I'm number 2.
He's number 1.
He's number 1.
What was the hardest part of your first year? I think the hardest part is understanding that we're two very different people. We both got married late into our late 30s. We're already set in our ways. So like when you're sharing space with someone, it's gonna clash, right? And especially this is Nicole's flat, so she has her own space, and I'm moving into that space. So there's obviously going to be a bit of tension there. That's the most difficult part of the first year, I think, is learning to understand each other's space, learning to let each other breathe, and yeah.
I think we are still trying to learn that, because I think it was difficult to navigate that because 5 months in, my mom moved in, and that became space for 3 of us instead of 2 of us trying to navigate a newly integrated team dynamic, and it suddenly became a space to care and a space to recover for my mom. Both of our team dynamics just kind of paled into comparison, and we just became carers. Hardest part was, for me personally, is trying to make space for other people, because this is the first flat that I call it my own, because growing up under the care of my aunt and my uncle, I have never felt truly belong, and I always felt like I was a temporary resident there. And I think it's because also like growing up with them,
You felt like an outsider then.
Yeah. I've always felt like an outsider, and this is a flat that I truly can call my own. And navigating that with two other people. And it's a very small flat. It's a 1-bedroom apartment in London. So
we might give you a tour. Should we give them a tour?
Maybe if you want a tour.
Put it down in the comments if you want a tour of the flat.
Yeah. But yes,
I went through a lot of mental health struggles, and I think trying to protect the relationship was very paramount for me, because Nicole went through a lot for my mental health, and I felt like an obligation to try and look after her as well, because she looked after me.
Obligation.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I love her, so I want to look after her. So I felt like
It's safe.
I love her, so I felt like I needed to look after her, especially after everything she's been through. And she's my wife, so I want to look after her and make sure she's less stressed. I'll be honest with you, sometimes I feel like I'm failing at that, because I feel like, seeing as I don't have a job, I think I'm less of a man in order to protect her and provide for her. I'm quite scatterbrained. I find it difficult to organize stuff, so sometimes Nicole organizes it, and that puts on a lot of load on her.
Mental load.
Yeah, mental load.
Big topic in this family.
One of my goals in the next year is to try and lessen the load on Nicole. So that's what I want to do. Hopefully I'll do it. So yeah. What helped your marriage survive difficult moments? I think our faith really helped us survive very difficult moments.
Yeah, definitely.
We always go to
100%.
church every Sunday. We always pray every night.
We go to Bible study.
We go to Bible study as much as we can.
Yeah.
And I think it's something I can definitely improve on. Like when I read the Bible, I find it, I'm more of a visual person, so sometimes I like reading it through from YouTube, or like through like a podcast or something. I think reading the Bible, really has, and going to church every day has really helped us.
Every week
has really helped us. Our relationship, strengthen our relationship. Just went to a meeting, like a Bible meeting, didn't we? Weekend away, which was really great.
For one day.
It was really great. I had a lot of good food.
Too much sweets for this one.
Yeah, so I had a lot of good food. It's all about holiness, and I really felt like it's something which I've been thinking about, like holiness and what it means to be a holy person, especially what it means to be a holy person in a marriage as well. So I think that's something which I think me and Nicole really together our spiritual life is very important to us.
Yeah.
I think that's what really helps the marriage a lot.
Yeah, I agree. So I think echoing him, besides praying every night, going to church every Sunday, is really, really crucial to surround yourself with a community in faith, who can support you in prayers as well, and who really goes the extra mile just to be there for you, just to support you. Because like the past 2 years, 2024, 2025 have not been the easiest year personally, and also together as a team. It's been really extremely challenging, and at times when you want to give up and you question, you have doubts, and you're like, God, where are you? We can't hear you, we can't see you, and all we can do is to cling on to this little shred of hope and faith that we so-called our Christian faith. I think the community that you surround yourself with really comes through. Their support really shows you who God is. Yeah. And of course, little joy, little surprises, along the way. And be grateful every single day, even for the food on the table, for the shelter that you live in.
Food on the table, shelter. The fact that we get to go to Billingsgate is really great.
The fact that we got to meet Glenn and Keane and Linda Keane.
So for anyone who don't know who Glenn Keane is a very famous animator, and he worked on Tarzan, Little Mermaid, Pocahontas, Beauty and the Beast, like all those 90s films that some of you really like in Disney. That's the guy who made it, and we met him at church, didn't we?
And we became really good friends.
We were good friends and very close. So and that was like something I was not expecting. I think this is like one of those things where you gotta count your blessings every year. And I think it was one of those big blessings that we had this year, definitely from God. Last year, sorry. Definitely from God. So I think that's something which is something good thing, I think.
Yeah.
What's something funny or unexpected about intercultural marriage? Wow. Okay, so something funny and unexpected about intercultural marriage. I think,
Food, maybe?
yeah, food.
And also culturally.
Yeah.
Like, especially, it was especially apparent when my mom was around. There's language barrier.
Huge language barrier because they speak Cantonese, and Mandarin. So for me, I don't speak any of those languages. I'm still learning, but I'm not fluent. So it's very difficult for me. I feel like there's a bit of a disconnect there because there's like a lot of sayings and things that they say that I'm not really familiar with. So yeah, I think that's a bit of a cultural difference, like the language barrier. I think
She has lived here for like 20 plus 30 years probably, and her English is actually alright, but I think with the stroke,
yeah,
it kind of wiped away like most of her English.
Didn't
memory.
improve her English a lot, didn't it? No.
Yeah. I mean, over the time when she was recovering here in the flat, she did improve quite a bit.
Yeah.
Especially like have to communicate with him.
Yeah.
And it was really hilarious to watch the miscommunication.
Yeah.
It's like she meant this, but then he understood it that way, and when he did it that way, she gets really frustrated and flustered, and we'd be like, no. That's really funny.
Yeah, infuriating.
Oh yeah.激死我.
Get sale.
激死我.
Yeah, a very interesting dynamic, didn't we? Yeah.
Yeah.
In British culture, I think there are certain things that are quite individualistic. So Nicole is a bit different because she's very collectivistic. So
it created a lot of like friction because of that mentality.
I think it's funny enough. I think because you've lived here a long time, it's much easier for you to navigate being British as well.
Yeah.
And then
the
being
culture.
Malaysian.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe if I go to Malaysia, I might revisit this question.
Yeah, I think
So-
if we ever relocate to Malaysia,
We might revisit the question. So
yeah,
yeah,
we will tell you more then.
yeah, definitely.
Because that's it.
That's it. Yeah, and see you in the next video. It's like coercive.